These three towns are about 30 minutes apart, but if you pick the wrong one, your weekends, your neighbors, and even how quiet your own porch feels can be completely different than what you pictured. Stay with me because I'm going to ask you 3 quick questions. Your answers will point to the right town almost immediately, and I'll also tell you the most common regret buyers have in each one so you do not learn it the expensive way. Question 1. When you picture a perfect Saturday, are you walking to coffee and restaurants, driving home to space and quiet, or ending the day on the water? Question 2. Do you want to be near the action, away from the action, or on the action? Question 3. Are you buying a home you live in most of the year, or a lifestyle you escape to? Keep your answers in your head. Now let's match you. Blue Ridge is the most active option. It's the one that feels like something is always happening. Downtown is the anchor. Restaurants, shops, that let's go grab a drink kind of night, even when it's not a weekend. And Blue Ridge has a strong cabin culture. That matters because it changes the rhythm of the town. More visitors, more weekend traffic, more people treating it like their getaway. Here's the part most people miss. In Blue Ridge, your experience depends heavily on how close you are to downtown and how much you like being around movement. If you want a place where you can pop out for dinner and it feels alive, Blue Ridge is hard to beat. If you want deep quiet every single night, Blue Ridge can surprise you, especially in peak seasons. Blue Ridge is for you if you want convenience, buzz, and a mountain town that feels social, not sleepy. Hold that thought because the next town is where people think they're getting the same mountain lifestyle, but it lives totally different day to day. Blairsville is wider, calmer, and more spread out. This is the exhale town. It has that classic small town feel where life is not performed, it's lived. What that means in real life is you get more breathing room. Your errands feel easier. Your evenings feel quieter. And if you like the idea of having space around you, Blairsville tends to deliver that better than the other two. You also have easy access to lakes and hiking without feeling like you're in a tourism corridor every time you leave the driveway. Now, the buyer regret here is really simple. Some people moved to Blairsville and then realized they wanted more walkable energy than they admitted. They thought they were done with the busy stuff, but after a few months, they missed the spontaneity of just stepping into a lively downtown. Blairsville is for you if you want calm, room to spread out, and a pace that feels grounded. Now, if you're thinking, I want quiet, but I also want a view that never gets old, the next town is the one people don't understand until they see how daily life revolves around one thing. Hiawassee is lake life first. The vibe is quieter and it's water-centered in a way that the other two aren't. This is not just near a lake. This is a town where your neighbors are the kind of people who want mornings with water views, afternoons on a boat, and evenings that feel slower without having to try. Here's the mistake buyers make. They shop Hiawassee because they love the idea of the lake, but they don't actually use the lake. And if you don't use it, you can end up feeling like you bought a lifestyle you're not living. But if lake days are your idea of a good life, Hiawassee makes that feel normal. That's the point. Here's the cleanest way to choose. If you want walkable town energy and the most restaurants and activity, it's Blue Ridge. If you want open space, quiet, and a classic small town rhythm, it's Blairsville. And if you want lake days with mountain views and a peaceful vibe, it's Hiawassee. If you're deciding between these three, do not start with the house. Start with the life you want to wake up to. If you want help matching your lifestyle and budget to the right town, reach out to me, Trish Rodriguez at Higher Elevations Real Estate. I'm a local Georgia and North Carolina real estate agent with REMAX Town & Country, the Richard Kelley Group. My contact info is on the screen and in the description, and comment below the one you're leaning toward right now, Blue Ridge, Blairsville, or Hiawassee. I'll tell you what most buyers overlook in that town before they buy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.